YouTube, what it do? It's your boy Benji, and we back with another one on Lil Benji TV. If you want to join the community, if you want to join the crew, I want to let you know we got a lot of content hitting on Patreon. It's going to be coming there first. Full videos, commentary. Hey, we want to build a community over there, and we really want to grow together. If you feel so inclined, check it out, support. More content's coming regardless. Probably one of the, bro, since WrestleMania 40, definitely, this has got to be one of my favorite PLE. Hey, this was fire. Elimination Chamber, I think I've always been naturally inclined to it. Like, since the No Way Out days, bro, I loved the Elimination Chamber. And, you know, recently I got back into wrestling. And I got to say, this thing culminated with a lot. A lot of y'all swore up and down that what matters the most is the stuff that goes on in the ring. I don't know how literally the world got turned upside down. Everybody that says anything else, that they might have to check themselves before they wreck themselves. But let's get into it. Knew it was going to be a crazy show. As soon as we got things started off, Jade Cargill made her triumphant return to the WWE. It's been months since we've seen her. The story started to slowly pick up a little bit of steam because a lot of us just feel like we weren't going to get any information. Boom. Intro, Jade Cargill. Look at this. Look at this. A lot happens. Music hits. Liv Morgan's freaking out. Bianca's got her jacket on. Naomi is froze. Naomi looks back at Bianca. Hey, you seeing this? Bianca's taking her jacket off. Why are you taking your jacket off, girl? You in there cooking? Is it getting hot? You stressing? You sweating? And then the focus here is this crazy fake out where we see Liv Morgan and the camera zooms in on her. We allow, oh yeah, Liv about to get it. Where's Raquel? Raquel, come save us. Jay comes out. That's a woman. Bianca, Belair, and Naomi were all wearing white. The second Jade Cargill walked out in all black, I knew that Naomi and them were the culprit because they had thought of this. They being the WWE. Pay attention to how purposeful everything is. She comes out in all black. Or the three women that have been the focal point of these camera shots, Bianca, Naomi, and Liv Morgan, all wearing white. You throw the white flag, historical context, religious context, you talk about the purity, the cleanliness, all white. How Jade can come in there and stain them. The evil is taking over, the symbiote, Spider-Man. Come on, like, you know what I mean? There's a lot. Or let me know if I'm reaching with that one. I love Wade Barrett too, like on the mic, bro. He's going off on the security guards. Close the cage! Close the cage! So Liv is freaking out. She's trying to plead her case. Look at Naomi. This is a really good fake out. I can't even lie. Look at Bianca in the back. Yeah, get her, get her. And she just gets to wrecking Naomi, bro. Wrestling logic is so funny to me because what do you mean you traveled all the way to Canada, got on Flow Glam, got a lace front on, bought never before seen gear out just to beat a woman up and leave in a few minutes. If Liv Morgan knows she didn't attack Jade, why was she acting scared? But, and the commentators alluded to this as well, that just because Jade returned and attacked Naomi does not necessarily mean that Naomi's the one to beat her up. Jade's back could have been turned to her attacker. Street Pockets got attacked, and they didn't know who did it. Right after Jade Cargill went down. These are your friends. You're probably going to listen to them before you listen to me, but I'm telling you, I didn't do it. But Liv probably just thought, them people probably got in your ear and convinced you of everything but the truth. They gassed Jade up to do me dirty. They got in her ear and convinced her that I'm the one that did something. I didn't do anything. Have you never gotten in trouble for anything that you didn't necessarily do? Have you ever been in class and your teacher told you to stop laughing and your friend was the one that was laughing? Have you never had siblings before and you had to take the fall for things that they did? If you was in court about to go to jail for something that you didn't do but you had no evidence present to convince anyone at that time, would you not be scared? Not really, because their evidence is that they were at the scene, but they could have been there at a different time. Hey, look, Baylor was there. That didn't mean nothing. Naomi and Bianca were there at the crime scene. It don't matter. I understand everybody saying Bianca had no knowledge of it. That's why she was freaking out, losing her mind in the chamber. I got a theory that Bianca set this up so that Naomi could take the fall. I got to eliminate you, girl. I thought it was instantly Naomi because she was the only one that benefited off of Jade Cargill disappearing. Tag team champion. Let's not forget the last time I was tag team champion. I left the company because I didn't like how I was doing me. And if you can't beat them, join them. I wasn't getting highlighted the same way that you were getting highlighted. You just got to the company. I've been here for years. I've been here for a decade. Not only you taking the limelight, not only you taking my opportunity, but you taking my friends away from me. So Naomi goes on this crazy run where I'm being brought back to relevancy. I'm getting my own opportunity. I'm traveling from brand to brand, building my name up, building up my stardom, my fame, my merch selling to get into war games. I'm jumping on every PLE. Smooth sailing. Oh, I feel sorry for you, girl. Here's what I can do to help you out. In the same aspect, how could she not be convinced to do the same thing? I know you struggling right now. You ain't got a lot of TV time. You know what I'm saying? Let's get you some gold. At the end of the day, this is one of your opponents. We could be friends, but she might stop me from getting there. Look, we seen Liv and Raquel go at it last year. the end of the day, we cool. But I got to win. Bayley was willing to go in that match and beat up Bianca and Naomi. Bianca wins out of this, and Naomi, you win. How did the two of them even become friends? Bianca and Jade. Didn't they just become a pairing? And then it just blossom? Let's say she's out and misses WrestleMania. What does Jade do? If I find out more information about this, end of the day, even if I don't find out more information about this, Bianca, where was you at? We tried to call Jade, but text not going through. One of them has been able to talk to Jade and get information from Jade about who attacked him. How are they sitting around in the dark all this time trying to figure out who did it? Surely this isn't the case. If Bianca wanted to win the chamber, it would be easier if Naomi was there so they could team out and take everybody else down. And then all Bianca has to do is beat Naomi. Remember we saw them try and team up in the Royal Rumble? That didn't end that well for them, did they? Additionally, Bianca might have noticed there was a weak link in Jade's armor. They got pinned while they were tag team champions while Jade was still holding a belt. She might have said, this girl Jade not even like that. I got to come in here and save her every day. And then, of course, one of the crazier moments. One of the craziest plot twists. So we're going to be seeing every city in the 2025, last time is now. Is that what we're going to see? John Cena said this about turning heel. What he would do, he would show up less. He would not work as hard. He would be untrustworthy, unloyal. I just did a video the other day and I said, who is this dude? What muscles is he flexing to just show up when he wants to? Even if you were watching the full PLE, when they did a lot of the quick scenes, the B-roll of the people backstage getting ready for the match, John Cena was nowhere to be seen. But there was a video that went online. There was John Cena doing a Make-A-Wish. It was in Toronto for SmackDown, bruh. All the Elimination Chamber participants was out there. It wasn't glaring in your face, but the seeds were planted. Like, even in the match itself, the dude took advantage of the opportunity that CM Punk had been stomped to the floor. This from Bad Blood. And everybody thought The Rock was back for Roman. And Roman said, nah, Cody, that's for you, little bruh. I'm not worried about it. Not long after this, we started to see how buddy, how chummy, The Rock was with Cody Rhodes. He was trying to introduce him to that lifestyle early. God. Now, I ain't gonna lie still. I Want Your Soul's initial Return of The Rock, that was still trash. Don't care. The Rock was up there babbling and it didn't make any sense. What would it benefit Cody Rhodes from to sell his soul? It would make sense for somebody who's on the way up and needs a championship and needs some screen time, needs some TV time, needs a flexible schedule, needs the money to do it. I got 12 months, bro, to go get me a championship. I got 12 months to leave an impact. You think I'm finna play around with that and leave that up to me? I'm old. I'm rusty. I ain't been in the ring. And we see the difference in John Cena from early this year as the Netflix Raw talking about some, well, I'm not saying I can just show up and I can get this and I can do this. Look, man, I got to earn it. I'm not that good. I'm humble. Look, I got to get my ring rest back together. This dude talking about some WWE press conferences need to go. I don't need immediately after watching a movie to know how the movie ended. I agree. Brock breaking kayfabe is OD. Here's the benefit of the press conferences.
And what is best for business is, for the first time, I confidently say that I'm going to win a 17th championship.
Because this is best for business.
No Face just inserts himself in the match and says that's what's best for business. And y'all were just going for it. Y'all created this monster because y'all were saying that John Cena needs to just show up and win. He's supposed to retire, like this dude says, in 10 months. How am I supposed to go win a championship? How am I supposed to leave an impact? How am I supposed to go out with a bang if I got to work my way up the ladder in 12 months? No, sir. Look at this goofy talking about he was shedding tears after the show ended. John Cena was already a heel. He declared himself automatically, exercised influence, wasn't a diplomatic move. And y'all get mad at Logan Paul for the exact same thing. Sure, John Cena put in 20 years worth of work, but Logan Paul is just inserting himself at the top of the main event scene. Y'all are upset at Charlotte Flair, who's additionally put in years of work in the WWE, just returning and inserting herself back at the top of the ladder. It was right there in front of you.
My theory?
Please.
Yes, I think Cena wins Elimination Chamber.
Yeah. Okay.
We get to WrestleMania. Cena, Cody, Rock comes out. You know, maybe referee's down, whatever. He hands the chair to Cody. Cody's like, no, I'm not doing that. Then Cena is the one who turns. Cena's already gone Hollywood. Cena and Rock have already shaken hands. Cena is the new corporate champion. Cena sells his soul. We get the definitive John Cena heel run as champion.
No
and we get a new
shot,
corporation, baby. Can I say something?
Shot.
Yeah.
I think Cena might want to end things being a full face.
It's not saying he still can't end. We got 10 more months. Let's stir the pot. And let's add some interest for WrestleMania. Let's add some interest for Cody Rhodes. He already had to beat the unbeatable last year. Anything less than that is a step down. We had to up the ante now. The Rock is the final boss. And yes, we saw him flex a little bit of power last year in WrestleMania in the match. Hey, man, he told the referee, hey, look, you count, you fire. You do this, you fire. Watch out, bro. This is my rules, my match. I'm doing whatever I got to do to win. So it only makes sense that when he wants things to be done, they get done. I can get you on the board, bro. You can retire and sit next to me. Why would the man who's holding the championship want much more? I'm already the face of the company. What else can you get me? And yeah, CM Punk, they call it. Remember him alluding to this prior to the Royal Rumble, talking about how a good friend will always stab you in the front. Because he talked about how many enemies Cody Rhodes may have had. You want to check in on him. And he let him know straight up.